Well, here we are. It's the beginning of a new season. Honestly, I'm worried because that was arguably one of the easiest and best pre-seasons we've had in terms of ins and outs. I'm very happy with the squad. And last time that happened, we almost got the sack with Exeter. Yeah. So when we run the intro, we'll come back, we'll go through all the signings, who came, who left. The weird thing that happened will come up first. You'll see what I mean. But let's just get to it. This is Quite Average Gamer. My name is Duncan. Welcome back to a new season in The Journeyman. Smile. You know, it's really random when I'm just sitting here and I'm playing through the game. Just getting to the point where we can get to the beginning of the season, so I generally wasn't expecting to record anything just now, hence my relaxed manner. But I am full-time manager of Leon. I earn £8,750 a week. I have fucking randomly just been offered the Portugal job. Never managed in Portugal, spoke Portuguese, applied for it, or anything like that. 37 grand a week. The really annoying thing for me here is I said I want to do this as realistically as possible, as in, what would I realistically do in that situation if it was offered to me? I think I would find 37 grand a week kind of hard to turn down, to be honest. But it would also, at the same time, take me, not saying it would take me out of club football, it wouldn't. But I honestly don't know why they've came to me. I mean, I'm glad one of the languages is English, that's nice. That's one of the ones I speak. I don't even think we get any players that are Portuguese. I don't understand where this interest came from. I'm rejecting the offer, by the way. I'm not taking it. I'm not going into international foot management at this point in time, but it's just so random. I'm just fucking offered a job I didn't know about or care about. But yeah, hopefully by the time this little talking about me finishes, we'll be at the big end of the season and we'll talk about the transfers I may or may not have done. Hopefully. Bye. So welcome in. You've just seen the fact I got off the Portugal job, which was so random. But let's first of all look at the outs and the ins together in terms of fees. We have brought in £111 million. We have spent 20. Now, we would have had a bigger budget. I think we've got about 5 million left spent, but we would have had a bigger budget. But I pumped a lot of it. I'd say about 10 to 15 million or so into wages. But let's see who left and in what order. And no, it's not by the dates. Let's go by how we actually sold them. So first up was Ryan Cherky. We have sold him for a massive £75 million. We offered him out. And Juventus came in with just 75 million up front. And I was like, yeah, bye. He went, so that started our big offload of players. Mohamed Abdelmanem left to Bologna for 2 million. By the way, out of that 75 million, we got 30 million. So if you want to figure out how much I've spent and how much I put into wages, you're about to see. So he went to Bologna for 2 million, we got 750,000. After that, it was, where is he? Actually, where is he? Where is he? Oh, you dirty bastard. Hamlet Trevino. We sold him to Monterrey for a £7 million fee plus 30% of any future profit on him. We got 2.7 million to spend from that 7 million. Then it was Maxence. He was the next to leave. He left us for £15 million to Al Gharafa. Yeah, not what to say about that. They came in, we sold them, it worked. You'll see why. Andre Fulga, we sold for 2.9 million with 30% profit on any future sale. We got 725,000 of that to spend. We then sold Sinele Diamande to Sunderland for £6 million. From that, we got 1.7 million to spend. A big kind of surprise for me, not that he left, but it was the fee we got, was Ivan. We got 8.5 million for him. We initially offered him out, and we got like a bid or two of rumoured interest of around like 4 million. We then spoke to his agent about generating interest, and like, we think we can bring Al Batten in for 8.5, and I'm like, yep, do it now. Yep, go do that. Go do that thing. So they did. So we sold him for 8.5 million. We got 3.3 million to spend, and immediately I set about with signing Stefan Daniels, as we know was coming in, for 1.4 million. Axel Disasi is here, and he's came in on a free. He dropped his wages from 110 grand a week to 49.5, or round about 110 grand a week. Can't remember exactly, but he's coming in. He's on a season-long deal. We also had this man, Zoran Jovanovic, and I think he's going to fit in well. His pace, he's got agility, balance, fantastic first touch, crossing and dribbling, great technique, and passing's okay. I think he could be a top player for us and actually contribute more this the next couple of seasons than Cherky did for us since we took over. I don't know what Cherky did beforehand, but since we came in, didn't really cut the mustard. Arguably full history, but we'll look at his stats from last season and we'll probably see why I'm being hard to judge. But the first signing we made of this window in this window was my number one target. The minute I knew roughly what we had to spend by this point, I know it says the first, but when we started making the bid, by that point I knew Maxence, Cherky, and who else was it? Abdelmanen and Trevino were all going. So I knew that money was all going. I knew there'd be money to spend, and we have brought him in. Fabio Moretti is coming in, and he is going to be our advanced playmaker. Key midfielder. He's a vice captain now. Beasley got promoted to captain, but he's coming in, and just look at him. Technicals are amazing. Mentals are amazing, and physicals are there. Honestly, the fact he can also dictate the tempo is going to help us so much. He is a quality player, and I'm so happy we got him in. The next signing we brought in was pretty much just a backup option for centre half, and it is Dan Axel Zagadou. We got him for £750,000, I believe. £950,000 we bought him for. He'll come in pretty much a cover for Vitali. I don't expect him to play much. If he makes 10 league appearances, he gets an optional, like he gets an extra year in his deal. Not one I'm expecting he'll make a lot of playing in the league. I'll probably play him in some cup games or whatever, but he is just a backup option. And we'll all have Crowley as well. We then signed the man I was hunting since January, Gianluca Scamacca. He's come in on a free transfer. He's went from, 90 grand a week to a green 62, and just look at him. He's finishing his top notch. Determination's a flair. He just looks the part. Control, complete forward solid on attack. His dribbling isn't the best or whatever, but I think the poacher will do him perfectly fine, especially with the other players we have around him. And sitting in that number 10 role is none other than Cody Gakpo. We signed him for 4.7 million from Inter Milan. Now, he can play up front, he can play wide left, and he can play as that number 10. Now, we're not playing him as advanced playmaker. That's what Fabio's going to be doing. But we are going to be playing him either, I haven't fully decided, as attacking midfielder on attack, or as a shadow striker. We're going to try attacking midfielder first, just so that we can swap him and Fernandez and the roles stay the same. But we'll see how he goes. The fact he can play in a couple of different positions, same as a couple other players, but I think he is going to be key for us. He can also drop back into centre mid if we need be. Scamacca and Gakpo have also boosted our shirt sales. The minute Scamacca signed, it was highlighted that he's going to boost our shirt revenue. Same with Cody Gakpo. Quality player. Again, we've signed him in a year-long deal. I think we have the option to extend on him. We do. 115 grand a week is a massive investment. But physically, he's still there. He's not got the pace he once had. That's fine. I don't need him to. Everything else, though, is fine. I think he'll be fine for at least 2 seasons. But I'm not worried about the money we just spent on him. The next was a massive signing financially for us, and it was this man here, a total fee of 8.5 million for Marlos Garcia Cruz. We have signed him from AC Milan. He was our second choice. We had a free contract player who would have blown this lad out the water. He was 30 years old, but he chose more money over us, and I can't argue with that. So this is who we went for. He is a 23-year-old Colombian international, but I don't know buts. Why? Oh no, you do. Never mind. Anyway, so he's come in, and that is our final transfer so far. We do have a bid in from some team, I can't remember who now, for Ahamada. We've had a fallout over the summer, and I'm trying to move him on. Truth be told, if we move him on, we will then make another signing. The only other bit of, I'd say, relative interest is we've lost Hamush on a free. Did not offer him a professional contract. Porto did. He's left. The other one that's relative interest is Mark Solorio, the emergency backup goalkeeper. We punted him out on loan. We tried to sell him, but we put him out on loan. I don't think they're paying anything of his wages. They're not. So he's away out on loan for the season. That's probably the only interesting thing to say. And, not signing related, but Stefan Daniels got player of the tournament at the fucking Euros. I shit you not. They went all the way to the final. Award winners. There you go. Best player, Stefan Daniels. He played 5 games, conceded 3, had 2 clean sheets. Phenomenal tournament he's had there. Still our second choice goalkeeper, but we'll see how long that lasts. He's going to be pushing all the way. I'm going to be playing him a lot more than we did last year. Not just cup games, but the odd league game as well. So this is a team, and this is how we're lining up today against a strong Marseille side. Our first game of the season and last game of the season are at home this year. I think that's going to be quite cool. So, Bijlo in goals, the back 4, which I are going with at the moment. And it is Santos at right back, Rodriguez at left back, no change there. Vitali at left centre back, no change there. But Disasi is coming in, starting position. It means that right now, Caroli is on the bench. And I don't think anyone could realistically argue with that. He's arguably our best right back. Not our best left back. Paolo Vitali is. But he is third choice centre half at the moment. Can keep developing. More than happy with him. That's fine. Our midfield 2 is also our 2 big signings. It's Garcia Cruz and it's Moretti. Ball winning midfielder on support. Advanced playmaker on support. Both of those could change to defend and attack or defend and support. We'll see. Palistri keeps his place on the right wing. Jovanovic will take on the left wing, and Gakpo will be playing as number 10 with Scamacca leading the line as a poacher. On the bench, we have Caroli, Quagliata, who's still here, Pierre Carl, McTominay, Jolan, Fernandez, Marcos, Moise Kean, and Arboleda. Arboleda is somebody who had a decent enough tournament, scored his first international goal for Colombia at the Copa America. I still have faith he's going to develop into the player we think he can. So that's what we're going to try and do. And the one thing I did say was we're going to look at Palistri. We're going to look at his stats from last season. So in 33 competitive games for the club last year, he got 9 goals and 11 assists. So 20 goal involvements in 33 appearances. So goal involvement every game and a half. That's actually not as bad as I felt. He came in a £23 million deal. He has had interest from Saudi Arabia or Qatar. I can't remember what clubs now. But you look at his seasons. He had one season where he didn't even do. So that last season was his best season for Marseille, actually. Marseille? For Lyon. Don't get that wrong. He's never had more goals or assists. He's had more goals, but he's never had combined to have more goals and assists. So I feel like I was maybe overly harsh on him last year. Fine. So we'll see that change this year. This is the team we're going for today. The games we'll be seeing today, is us versus Marseille, and then us away from home against Monaco. In the Conference League, we'll either be playing Rapid Vienna or Aberdeen. Truthfully, I don't plan on coming back for those games. I want to try and get through this season a bit quicker than we did last. I genuinely fully expect us to kind of get to European place quite easy this season. Easier than we did last year, but maybe the same position. We'll see. So after today's video, I would plan the next time we come back would be for Lille and Nice, 2 tough games. We'll see if we did anything else in the window, and probably make kind of big jumps depending on who we get in Europe, maybe big league fixtures. But I'm going to try and get through this season a bit quicker than we did last season, and I think you all cannot understand why. So this is our team for today. Let's get to it. I've spent the last 10 minutes not having us in a football match. Very interested to see if any of these players are gelled yet. I never take charge of the friendlies. Truthfully, I always leave that to the assistant manager. I don't even fucking watch them. I just view them as what they are, fitness exercises, and leave them to it. We've worked on a new formation and a new system, plus a slight variation of formation-wise of what we're doing today. But that's just 4-2-4. So we have done a couple things, kind of, in terms of tactics over the summer, but again, nothing that's groundbreaker. Earth-shattering. One is a 5-man defence, other one in a wing play system. Nothing exciting, just what we're looking at as another potential option. We are the team all in white, they are the team all in blue, just as we were last year. Our training facilities have been downgraded, which sucks. I requested for them to be done twice. I've been told no. Twice I requested a coaching badge, been told no. Also, we're in the midst of a takeover. Whether it happens or not, it's yet to be seen, but we're in the midst of a takeover. No transfer embargo yet, so I don't think it's close or anything. Jovanovic with the corner in. I think Vitash have done a wee bit better. Moretti, unlucky. So yeah, I'm very excited about this season. I genuinely think we'll scoosh it. I don't think we'll be competing for the title or anything like that. I don't even think necessarily we'll be competing for the Champions League place yet, but I do not think this year will be far away. Palistri's on a booking, which isn't ideal. Rodriguez cuts in his left foot. That is unlucky. Good save by the goalkeeper. Good effort from Rodriguez. What I'm liking is how we've started this game. On the front foot and just pressure upon pressure upon pressure. How did that go out? Did he use his right foot? Skamaka's on a booking as well now. He's not playing that well, but he could be getting isolated, truth be told. So that's an interesting one I'm going to keep an eye on. I'll be okay-ish with a 0-0 at half-time, especially in a rivalry game, but I'd also prefer to be winning. He's hit it short, and Pellistri opens the scoring for the season. Garcia Cruz with his first assist for the club. And it's a good finish to give us the lead just before half-time. Garcia Cruz hits that short free kick. Pellistri takes one touch, gets him into the box, and just blitters it into the bottom corner. Keeper probably unsighted, but we have now taken the lead. And that... It's a bit of a kick in the stones for Marseille just for half-time, but alleviates a little bit of pressure. Can we make it two? Jovanovic plays short. Pellistri again forces the save out the goalkeeper from distance. What I'm like so far is no defender or striker has hit a corner. Gakpo has, but I'm fine. He can do what he wants. So it's 1-0 at half-time. I'm going to tell one of our players to calm down, one of our players to get the finger out. But all in all, that was a good first half. This isn't an easy rivalry contest, so well done in getting the lead. You don't be getting good enough, get better. Pellistri, calm the fuck down. Do not get sent off. Let's see how we got on in the second half. What I've liked about the highlights is we've seen absolutely zero build-up play. Every highlight is it's been a dead ball. It's either been a free kick or a corner. We haven't had any build-up play. So I have no idea how we're playing. But what I'm seeing is both us and Marseille, have really high pass percentages, which you would expect from arguably two of the biggest clubs in France. We've not been there as a club the last couple of seasons in this game, but we'll get there. Santos, though, I think Santos, we've seen at the end of the season, looked like he was starting to settle in, starting to find his feet a bit, which I'm liking. Pellistri's just ran by them all. Can he get it into the box? He cuts across Skamaka. Is that one in? Oh, it must be offside, but that looks like it rattled the crossbar and came down on the line. I feel sorry for him. He's got a 6.2 and he will be coming off in a minute. But I do feel a bit sorry for him. I think we're just going to bring on Arboleda instead of Moise Kean. We'll keep an eye on everything else, but that's the only change I'm going to make. So like for like. I'm kind of concerned I'm doing a like for like. Because I wonder with us playing the poacher, and it's an issue I wonder with Arboleda as well, is if we ask somebody to be the poacher, are we leaving them too isolated? Like, do we have the players around them, or are we even getting the balls to them as a poacher? Where if somebody's playing that bit deeper, like when we had Moise Kean playing as a pressing forward, he'll be sitting a lot deeper, probably a lot closer to the number 10 as well. You're miles off, mate. I can tell that my fucking self. So that's what I'm wondering. That is my slight concern. If it is, we'll change it. Scamacca looks like he's more than happy to play in a deep line forward. Not something I ever considered using, but having a deep line forward and having Cody Gakpo, for example, as a... what do you call it? Shadow striker might work. We have just scored a goal. I don't know who it was. It is Vitali who's found the net. I'm going to cancel this so we can see the highlight and then I'll make the sub I was about to make. Let's see what happened. It's a corner. Jovanovic hits it in and Vitali just rises up, heads it home. 2-0 lead. Great way to start the season with a derby win if we can keep the score as is. I'm going to bring up Pleshy. He is on that booking. Let's take him off. We're going to bring on Moise Kean as an inside forward on the left-hand side. Gakpo I'm going to leave on at the moment, but I'm going to change him to shadow striker. Moretti and Garcia Cruz, I am more than happy with how they're playing. Disasi, though, has not been playing too great, so let's bring on Caroli. He's more comfortable. He's used to the fixture. We've got one more sub if we need it. And I think he might be on Gakpo, to be fair. There's a couple of players starting to look tired out there. We tried to move on McTominay. Nobody was interested. Happens. Gakpo with the corner. Rodriguez, what a volley! Antonio Rodriguez with his first goal of the season. And that's his first goal for the club as well. I genuinely thought he'd scored one already. But Gakpo has the corner in. So that's a good header away by their defender. But Rodriguez volleys it. Goalkeeper completely unsided. Top corner. Lyon 3. Marseille now. Can I just say? Dominant. 50% possession. But our dead balls today have been on point. Moise Kean in its 4. Arboleda with the corner. I have no idea what their defence is doing. They just leave Moise Kean standing alone. And Moise Kean makes us all remember he's still there. Mane just runs away. Kean can't believe his luck. And just slots it home. I'm going to bring on Junior Jalan now. Like for like change, but I'm going to get him to attack. Get him to support. Moretti just looking a bit tired, which is understandable, I think. Not the only player. Rodriguez, Garcia Cruz is on a booking now. Santos, all looking tired. Gakpo's starting to get there as well. Good tackle by Santos. 7 minutes left of the game. We are 4-0 up, and this is a far better start of the season than I anticipated. If we're going to be like this at dead balls, we have a new set-piece coach. I didn't think of that. We signed a new set-piece coach. I should have replaced him. The one we had was... You seen at the end of the episode, I made the offer for the guy. So he's come in. Looks like he's doing his job. Because our set pieces have been the only thing that's really got his highlights other than the Plistri chance at Scamacca off the bar. Marcos, so he's through 1-on-1. Can he make it 5? He cannot. Hits off the defender. It's another corner. And let's be honest, we've been lethal with these today. Arboleda this time. Who can he pick out? Fires it across. They've won it this time. Vitali making the run. Keeps it in. Can he get it back in? Jolan. Vitali. Back to Garcia Cruz. End of the highlight. What an opening game of the season, by the way. What an opening game of the season. I am genuinely so buzzing right now. I'm so happy. Like, so happy at how well this has went. So happy how this has went. Even when you consider the fact that like Disasi didn't have his best game, it was meh. Scamacca apparently had an absolute howler of a game, and we still put 4 past them. It's always nice to win against rivals. Blah blah blah. 4-0 win to start the season. Genuinely couldn't ask for any more. We have Monaco in a couple of days' time. That's the game we're coming back for. I will see you all in just a second. And we are back. We have sold Hamada. He has went to Shanghai Port on a deal. That was 16.5 million. We have got 6 million of that to spend. We have made a bid for a young Argentinian centre midfielder, Jesus Perón. Yeah. I might pull out of this deal, to be fair. But I'm sure to find somebody else who'd come in. We do have McTominay still. That's fine. Do I delay it for another year? Maybe. But right now the deals there, it's a deal worth 4.2 million in total, 3.5 million up front. I'm kind of tempted to pull out of it, but we'll see how I feel. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to pull out of it. It's a stupid signing. We'll try and find somebody, but it's not him. We're going to make one change, actually, because I just noticed he is absolutely shattered. So we'll bring Rodriguez out of the team. It has been 3 days, so I imagine there might be a couple of tired legs going at the next game. But we're going to keep the side as is. We're going to hope for some more from Scamacca. And hopefully the team will play a bit better. We are expected to be defeated today. Both the board and the fans are expecting a defeat. Unfortunately, we recommend we play defensive, but the fans don't like defensive football. So we're not playing defensive football. We're just kind of going to play it like we did last time. They won their game, we won our game. Let's see how it goes. They're the team in white and red. We are the team today in all blue. So let's see how we get on. Quagliata came to me in pre-season, I actually forgot about this, and he said he wanted to move to be closer to family, and I was like, no, I totally get that. We actually just received an offer from Cagliari at the time, worth around £350,000 or something. I didn't want to sell him at that price. We're never to place him at that price. So we agreed on a fee that if we got it, he could go. That fee was £1 million. Nobody's bid it, so we've still got Quag. I think his contract's up in the summer anyway. If the guy's homesick, let's just let him go. I think it's probably for the best. Plus, can maybe bring in a younger or another experienced left back just to play as cover to Rodriguez, who does have injury problems, so we do need somebody who can fill in there. Vitali apparently can fill in there quite well, but we've never played him there. Right now, so we went from last game not seeing any build-up play to this is the first highlight we've actually seen for us, and we are going for Jovanovic. Cuts it across to Gakpo, good touch to Pellistri. Could do a bit better there. And now they're breaking on us. Disasi though, nice interception, but it's went straight back to Monaco player. Vitali intercepts this time. And Jovanovic just continues on. Seems very comfortable. Vitali, they are very quick on the press. I've noticed that. Disasi plays it forward to Gakpo. Good first time pass. So guess me right. Gakpo, go to Gakpo, first time finish. It's his first goal of the season. Moretti with his first assist for the season. Scamacca's down, injured. I'm hoping he gets back up. But look at this. First time pass from Gakpo and then a first time finish. Moretti sees the pass. Left foot as well. First time goes. It's in the other corner. Now we're just wondering if Scamacca's okay. Looks like he's up. So we'll continue then. But we take the lead here in Monaco through a Cody Gakpo goal. I have signed quite a lot of older players this summer, but I'm okay with that. We kind of went... We had veered kind of the other direction. That's fucking shit defending. I'm hoping he's going to try and tell me it's offside, but I doubt it. Or a foul. Goal disallowed. Offside, okay. Where was the offside? What ball was offside? This one? No, that one. Oh, fuck, yeah. Oh, that's harsh. That is harsh. It was the other lad that took the ball. He wasn't offside to took the ball. Oh, that's a harsh one. VAR have made an arse of that, but I am not going to complain. I've completely forgot what I was talking about now. Oh, so I felt like we needed experienced players, but key experienced players, not just old guys for the squad. Because I felt like we've got like McTominay come in and really did help the midfield. Same with the Hamada, to be fair, but I felt we needed it with Bijolo in goals. So bringing in Disasi into defence, bringing Moretti into midfield, bringing Gakpo into the attack. Fuck me, man. That is awful. But bringing those guys in, I felt Kenny was the best option. And so far, so good. Although I'm going to berate the team right now for that. The fuck was that? Ah, new players that don't like me berating them yet. They'll get used to it. They've now had the ball in the back of the net twice. Can we, please, stop it? So this might be a good game that we maybe switch to tell Garcia Cruz to be a bit more defensive. Santos, though. Garcia Cruz, Pellistri, left-footed effort. Nowhere near the goal by the looks of things. They've got a dead ball. Don't really know what happened there, but Bijlo thought it was going in. Yeah, I've told him to mark him. Why is he not? Good head away by Disasi. Skamaka to absolutely fucking nobody. Disasi misses it. Santos clears it this time. Can we? There's a goal coming. That's a penalty. Garcia Cruz has absolutely gave away a penalty there. I will be stunned if this isn't. Came right through the fucking back of him. He's lucky he's not got a booking. Van Dijven. Ah, he's buried that right in off the crossbar. No hope for Bijlo. It's 2-1 Monaco. And I'm shining up my ball button boot. Because there's going to be a ball button. Quagliata, Jovanovic, Quag, Moretti. Garcia Cruz, he's going the wrong way. And now they're breaking on us. Oh god, they've went through. He's 1-on-1. It's 3-1. We have just fallen apart here. It's almost like me berating them made things worse. If they thought it was bad then, wait till this berate happens. What the fuck happened there? We've just fallen apart here. Absolutely just fallen apart. Yeah. Thrash Arms, fucking terrible. You need to calm the fuck down as well. You've gave away a penalty. You're now on a booking. And it's your fault for the third goal as well. You, and especially fucking you, and you, and you, and you, fucking get better. Okay? Let's see what happens now. Can we get ourselves back to a draw? Get out interception by Moretti, Quagliata, Vitali, Jovanovic. Cutting inside a lot, and I don't really know why. Well, I kinda do, but he shouldn't be cutting inside as much. Sassy just completely caught on the ball. Bijlo back to Vitali. Plays it up to Gakpo. First in box, Skamaka. Gets it through to Gakpo again. Hits it from distance. Cody Gakpo with the second of the game, and that gets us back in it. Gives us a bit of hope. I have no idea what their goalkeeper's doing. He has got to be saving that, because that was not even the best shot. Gakpo knows he's not got the pace, and he just hits it. Keeper made a mess of that. But it gives us a lifeline. But right now I'm still looking at a couple of changes, and it's going to be our wingers because they are not involved in this game at all. Go bring on Moise Kean as an inside forward again. That worked kind of well for his last game. Going to bring on Jose Carlos Marcos for Pellistri. The Sassy is going to come off again for Caroli. It's 4-2. We've made a cunt of this as well. No idea what's happened. 25-yard out goal apparently. Has Bijlo just said, oh, your keeper wants to make a cunt of it. I'll show you how you really make a cunt of it. Oh, fuck me. Oh, yeah. Carry on with the changes. Let's bring on Carl for Santos. Let's bring McTominay for Cruz. Let's just defend, please. To be fair, it's been a really tough start to the season. To take 3 points out of 6 isn't too bad so far. Vitali with his second of the season. Good header in. Good ball in from Quagliata, actually. Gives us a lifeline, but I'm not getting my hopes up just now. 9 minutes left. Can't see us getting an equaliser, to be fair. McTominay. Carl. McTominay. Back to Crowley. McTominay. Vitali. That's like, but McTominay's just so calm on the ball. Quag. Vitali. Crowley. Carl. Gakpo. Carl plays the ball over the top to Marcos. He's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. That was the chance. He partly was offside, but he's still got to put it in the net. That was the one chance. He's going to hit it, yeah. I do like how we are quite comfortable just passing it around ourselves, but Scamacca does well actually get himself out of that space, get the ball back. He was never going to have the pace to turn, but does well to just keep the possession. I like the first time passes some of our players come put down. No, it's going to be offside, isn't it? It's going to be offside. Yes! Never mind any of that. 4 points out of 6. I'll fucking take that with the start we've had. Marcos does so well to keep himself onside there. You just see him stick it to the back of the defender, keeping an eye down the rest of the defensive line. He manages to keep himself online so well here. Look, he sees the fullback, keeps himself on the back of their fullback. Does really well with the finish. After me mocking him for the first one, to pull us back into this game at level. Marcos, son, some lad. Oh, could you imagine if that went in? Fuck, my neighbours would be hating me. It's 2 in the morning. Jesus. Gap with a corner. This will be it, though. This is the end of the game. Will we even get hit the corner? Yes. Curls it in. It's cleared. We've got Marseille and Monaco in the opening 2 games of the season, and we've took 4 points out of 6. That, compared to where we've been the last season and a half that we've been here, that's some result for us. Cody Gakpo, though. Vitali again. Moretti. Look, McTominay. My boys. Kind of concerned with some of the players, but, you know, hey-ho. Scamacca actually did well. Came onto a game second half, which I'm really enjoying seeing. I think I might have to try him. I'll probably do that between now and the next video. I'll probably try him as a deep line forward instead. Just bring him closer into Gakpo, see if they can link up a bit better. Yeah, a couple of tactical tweets. Definitely like something to get in the game, so I'm delighted. But yeah, that's a great start to the season. And there's going to be a lot of teams batting out. There's only 6 European spots this year. I think we fell down the coefficient. I think we're now the 5th or 6th country. But Cody Gakpo now is just great performance from him. Anything of interest before we move on? No. So as I said, I'm going to play through now. I'm going to play through the rest of August. We'll come back for Lille and Nice, 2 teams who will be battling out with us for Europe once again. If we bring in another player, you'll see it then, and you'll see any other business we do. Hopefully, we'll be through the next round of the Conference League and into the next stage by the time we come back. If you've enjoyed this week's video, or any of this week's video, please leave a thumbs up. It genuinely does help us out. I would love to know what you want to see when we're done with the journeyman. I don't know when the journeyman's going to end. Probably still a while to go yet. But we're going to be finished this well before FM25 comes out. Do you want to see more Football Manager content? Do you want to see stuff like I've done before, other games, other type of games. If you can let me know in the comments, that would be amazing. I will see you all next week. Take care, guys. See you next one.